CWF Universe, thank you for welcoming us into your homes. This is Saturday Night War. We are coming to you live from the WARZONE in Columbus, Ohio. As always, my name is Dave Anoa, here to call this action tonight. We have a stacked show, a beefed up 7 matches, 2 Money in the Bank qualifiers, and 3 championships are on the line this week. But before we get kicked off tonight, I want to assure the fans in attendance and everyone watching at home, we have beefed up security here in the WARZONE to cut down on all the recent attacks and technical difficulties on live television. But now, to kick us off, this evening is a Money in the Bank qualifier match. We have a top 10 star in KC Luchador facing off against a newcomer here in War, the Dream Warrior. Dream Warrior making his way to the ring with his iconic Aerosmith track, Dream On, and the entire stadium is electric to start us off. This match does not disappoint. KC Luchador, a well-polished high-ranked star in War, but tonight just didn't have what it takes. The Dream Warrior secures the pin and stamps his ticket into Money in the Bank after connecting with his huge Warrior Splash in the center of that ring. 1, 2, 3. We have now 3 confirmed stars into Money in the Bank. The Dream Warrior will join Big Shot and TC Adams, who actually will be facing off next. But before we get into that match tonight will be a night that is full of surprises. I have now a confirmed match that will be happening next week on War. Dante Hardcore will make his debut in a Money in the Bank qualifier match on Saturday Night War. What a huge announcement. So on to match number 2. The 2 confirmed Money in the Bank ladder stars, the Big Shot versus the Messiah of War, TC Adams. These 2 men face off. Big Shot riding off his thunderous debut last week, and TC Adams still finding his way here on War. This match went the distance, but just when you thought the Big Shot secured it by almost hitting TC Adams with the clavicle crusher, Adams ducks it and rolls up the Big Shot for a big cross breaker powerbomb. Both men down until the ref reaches the 8 count. But TC Adams makes it to his feet. The ref announces the winner, TC Adams. Match number 3, a match that can very much easily steal the show. Brandon the Phoenix Buck versus his best friend, Mrpissoff, in an I Quit match. All week long, both gentlemen have been going off on one another, and this match has 0 stipulations. These 2 men are simply after the brass ring. Who is the better star? The crowd is electric. You can feel the energy in the air. Both men start in the center of the ring. Stiff shots to the face. Buck to Pissoff. Pissoff to Buck. 2 very well-matched warriors chopping each other down. But Buck gets the upper hand and starts to out-wrestle Pissoff. Tangles him up and yells to the ref. Ask Pissoff if he quits. Mrpissoff yelling, "Fuck you." And the match continues. Time passes. Both men refuse to quit. They have reached the entrance map. The entrance ramp. This match has gone all over the arena. But Pissoff hits Buck with 2 Pissoff stunners on the cold, hard steel, but Buck still does not quit. Pissoff takes Buck behind the curtain backstage, and team, I'm sorry, given the extra security, the camera crew can't follow Buck outside the arena as they continue the I Quit match. War Universe, we will have you an update when we hear anything from this brutal I Quit match. But let's continue the show. Before this next matchup, we have a very special message for everyone at home from a debuting star here on War. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you the hero of CWF, Justin K.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hero has arrived to CWF, and I'm simply here to save it from its wannabes, marks, carnies, whatever you want to call them. You see, the thing is when I come into a company, I come here to dominate. I don't come here to simply exist. Let me give you a little bit of history. The owner knows this. 4 matches in IWL. I conquered their Intercontinental Championship. 2 matches in NXF. I walked in and took the world title. 3 matches in EWE, and I took their world title. Imagine what I'm going to do here. So the hero's laying down the gauntlet. Whoever wants to step up, please, I beg you, because you will be another big, bad conqueror.
The hero will be making his in-ring debut next week here on CWF WAR. A very decorated young man, indeed. A huge athlete. But let's continue. We still have so much action ahead. Mrpissoff and Buck are still fighting outside the arena. No confirmed winner as of yet. But now we have ourselves the second Money in the Bank qualifier match of the night. The CWF 2-time Hall of Famer Ray Rage versus Chaos versus Johnny Rockstar. Bell rings, and I'll be honest, Johnny Rockstar seems like he's out of it. His head is not in the game. Chaos and Ray Rage start to lay in one another. 2 behemoths in that ring. Rage with his signature German suplexes and corkscrew combos, not letting Chaos go. Rockstar still outside the ring looking for his entry to the match. Chaos reverses Rage and goes for his finisher, the Chaos Breaker, and Rage. But Johnny Rockstar breaks the pin. Chaos loses his mind and unloads on Johnny Rockstar. Devastating suplexes, followed by a final crossbreaker, going for the pin. Your winner, and now qualified for the Money in the Bank. Chaos. What's going on here? Johnny Rockstar, not happy with the results, begins to yell at the referee. He attacks the referee, claiming that he pinned fast. Hold on, folks. I have to get down to the ring. Rockstar, you want to claim that the referee had a fast count? You want to lay your hands on a CWF WAR official? You know, from where I sit every week, Johnny Rockstar, you just don't bring it anymore. We have even gotten word that you probably weren't even going to show up tonight. So with all of that being said, Johnny Rockstar, you're fired. Folks, please escort this superstar out of my war zone. Let's not put the show on hold. We still have some amazing matches ahead of us. And we will be back after a short break. Please enjoy this message from our sponsors.
Hey, Tim, show Joel how everything you touch turns into Skittles.
That's awesome.
Is it awesome? Well, you can't hold your newborn baby boy in your arms. Did you feed and dress yourself this morning? I didn't. I met a man on the bus today. I shook his hand. He'll never see his family again. I guess that's pretty awesome. Excuse me.
Touch the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Welcome back, CWF. It is now time for our championship matchups of the night. This is number 1 of 3, and it is for the coveted Guts and Glory Championship. We have the defending champion, Big Daddy Vegas, versus BX Bluntman, arguably one of the best superstars in CWF to not win any gold. Interesting. Bluntman is looking to change that. And he specifically wants the Guts and Glory Championship because he thinks it's his one-way ticket to the Limitless World title. And Big Daddy Vegas, a proud fighting champion, not holding back tonight. Both of these men were going after one another all week long. Big Daddy Vegas, a bit distracted by the random attacks in war, but still focused on retaining his G&G title. Bluntman tries to end the match early a few times, and he does so, but Big Daddy Vegas connects his Vegas strip as soon as the bell rings, but Bluntman brought the fight. This match was brutal, and given that it's a no-holds-barred match, these men did anything and everything to walk away victorious. But as the match was ending, you thought Vegas was going to end the match. The music of Brandon Buck hits, and he is covered in blood standing on the ramp. We haven't seen him or Mrpissoff since they left the WARZONE earlier this evening. What can this mean? Where the fuck is Mrpissoff? The entire arena is erupting at the sight of Brandon Buck. It gives Bluntman enough time to get to his feet after Vegas seemingly had this match in the bag. Vegas and Blunt stand face to face in the middle of the ring. Vegas connects with a huge Vegas strict knockout punch. Bluntman seems unfazed by Vegas's hit and kicks Vegas in the gut, going straight for his stoner stunner. 1, 2, 3. Your winner and new Guts and Glory champion, BX Bluntman. Congratulations, Bluntman. The world can't wait to hear what you have to say. Man, what a night has been. Huge announcements for next week's war. But as we told you all, the WARZONE is protected. There have been no sightings of any intruders backstage, and this show will go off without a hitch. It is now time for the United Nations Championship match. The defending champion, the Pastor, Shawn versus Blackheart X. Both international superstars giving it their all in the ring. Blackheart X bringing a different fight like he never before to the Pastor, but the Pastor showing why he deserves this title run. The closing moments of the match saw the Pastor Shawn locking his crossbreaker powerbomb and secured the win, successfully defending his title. Congratulations, Pastor Shawn. What will be next for Blackheart X? The crowd obviously disappointed at the outcome of that night, of this match tonight for sure. New champions, new contenders, new Money in the Bank qualifiers. What a show this Saturday Night War has been. But we have now reached the main event of the evening. The Limitless World Heavyweight Championship. Last man standing match. One man must incapacitate his opponent until they can't answer to the count of 10. The defending undefeated champion Mark Knight versus the hottest rising star in CWF WAR, former Guts and Glory champion, a member of the RTS, Dylan Thomas. Mark Knight has been running through the RTS members for weeks, but as of late, some strange attacks have been happening to the RTS members, but not today. We've taken care of that. You can see it in the eyes of both of these men. They truly believe that they are the best of war. Both want to make a name for themselves and make history. Mark Knight as the undefeated champ, or Dylan Thomas as the second champ ever. Bell rings and Dylan Thomas, using his speed advantage on the champion, begins to attack his legs. Smart attacks, chopping down the Limitless champion. Mark Knight reverses his last attempt with a fierce clothesline. These two men tore the building up tonight. Mark Knight, no stranger to death matches, but look at his brutal defense against Tarzan and Halloween Havoc. Use that as an example. Dylan Thomas will also do whatever it takes. The closing moments of this match see Dylan Thomas hitting the okie doke on the Limitless World Champion, and Mark Knight is laid out. And the referee begins to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's making their way to the ring? Oh my God. Oh my God, it's Thirsty Jack. Thirsty Jack is in CWF. Is he the one behind all of these attacks on the RTS?
You didn't expect me to be here, huh? You didn't expect me to be in CWF. I'm come here for one purpose and one purpose only. To save this place from being poisoned. The poison is RTS. Yeah, I'll fuck up your title match, darling. Yeah, I'll fuck up your opportunity, Chaos. What the fuck you gonna do? I'm waiting for y'all to do something. It's funny. Every time the lights go out, I attack you. See, all this time, you boys been a little bit comfortable attacking the weaks, going after the championship, held the CWF hostage. Well, I ain't no motherfucking hero, but goddamn, I'll let you motherfuckers ruin CWF. So boys, the ball's in your court. What's your next move? Because I know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm come here to save CWF. Your own truly, the Solar City Savior. If you know what that is, that's the AO3, South Carolina, the city of Columbia. I am Thirsty fucking Jack. Here I come.
Thirsty Jack makes his intentions perfectly clear. He is here to rid the CWF of its complacency, and he is starting with the RTS. The referee starts to count on a laid out Dylan Thomas. The ref reaches the 10 count and announces the winner, and still Limitless World Champion Mark fucking Knight. Mark Knight and Thirsty Jack lock eyes. Can Mark Knight have been involved with Thirsty Jack coming to CWF and all of these attacks? So many questions. Thank you for joining us, CWF WAR. My name is Dave Anoa. Thank you and good night.